Hey guys, Jason here from the GMR. Today I'm going to show you some of the detailed elements that are the backbone to our full floater hub assembly. What I have here are our two bearings, our crush sleeve, our lock washer, our nut, this is our GMR socket adapter, and our GMR 2.0 snout. This specific snout is machined for a 3 1/4 inch axle OD tube and our full floater rear hub. Now, a few things to mention right off the bat is we do machine an L and an R in each of our snouts, making it easy for you to spot and recognize when they're welded into an assembly. The left is going to be for the driver's side, the right is going to be for the passenger side. That way your nut will match the direction of the rotation on your wheels. Now, we do things a little differently than I guess you'd say some of the competition in regards to keeping our tolerances. One thing that's very important to us is everything has to have a very precise fit and finish. So we went through quite a few different treating and machining processes to ensure that every single bearing, such as these Timkens, fit a very specific way each and every single time. Now you'll notice that this bearing has to go on perfectly straight, and once it's on, it's going to have a real nice flush sound fit. So if you listen real close, you'll see, you'll hear it come down onto the snout. And what that is a precision tolerance of this OD and the ID of this race to create, in my opinion, what is a perfect fit. This means there's no slop in the inner race and nothing for it to move, which can cause problems. The other thing that we do differently is we have a very precision machined sleeve that goes between the bearings. This specific sleeve allows us to send out a hub unit with our specified preload numbers. So what that means to you is that you don't have to worry about trying to set a preload or dial it in. This is machined so good that it's within a thousandth of an inch to our specific tolerance on these taper roller bearings. The reason it's so critical is we run an aluminum hub body. So the operating temperature of our hub body relative to our steel components, there's going to be different expansion rates. So this is already dialed and set in place so that when you lock down your nut to our specified torque, all of this is right where we want it each and every time. That will make things real easy for prep and for future maintenance of the rear end assembly. Now the outside bearing is the same way. It is a little bit tricky only because it has to go on perfect. Once it goes on perfect, it sits right in place. Again, perfectly locking everything how we designed it each and every time. It takes the guesswork out of what can be considered a very complex full floater system. Now, back to a very simple and easy to use lock washer. It's slotted, fits right into the slot right where the letters are machined, and it just slides right down. So when you would be doing this, you'd be actually in the hub body. This is all right behind the drive plate in the whole structure. Lastly is our nut. Now each and every single nut is hand fit before it leaves GMR. So every time it goes on nice, just like this. You're not gonna go and feel grit or have an issue. We personally go through each and every one just to make sure. Now to take this a step further than what I'd say average, we also went ahead and we make our own tool just for these. Now this tool is specific for our hub setup. It utilizes a 1-inch socket, and unlike a lot of the other tools you see for these hubs, this is made out of extremely high grade carbon steel that's been treated. It is incredibly strong, and this specific piece comes with a lifetime guarantee from the GMR. If you ever have an issue, you break it, you drop it, you break a tooth off or something, give us a call, we'll replace it. Chances are you'll never have an issue. These are really stout and they're done that way on purpose. So just want to say thank you guys for checking out this little part of our full floater hub assembly. For more information, visit the website, thegmr.com.